Welcome back to Max with RP. Today we are going to discuss what is chain rule in calculus. In class 11, you would have already studied about product rule and quotient rule. We are going to further enrich our knowledge by learning about how to differentiate composition of two functions. Okay, even before I do this problem, I want you all to understand that when there are two functions f of x and g of x, two real valued functions f of x and g of x, we know that the product rule, that is, if when you try to differentiate uv, d of uv will be u into dv plus v into du. And d of u by v will be, this is called the product rule, and this is the quotient rule will be v square in the denominator, v into du minus u into dv. This is for product of two functions when you need to find the derivative. This is for the quotient of two functions when you need to find the derivative. And you also know what is the geometrical meaning of derivative. Derivative at a point is nothing but slope of the tangent to the curve at that point. We have discussed in great detail in the earlier videos. Now we are only going to learn what is composition of two functions. So suppose f of x and g of x are two real valued functions, then f composite g of x is defined as f of g of x. So it's a function whose domain is the same as the domain of g of x and range is the same as the range of f of x. Okay, so for example, sine of e power x is a composition of the sine function and the exponential function. See, if I write sine x into cos x, that means we are looking at the product of two functions, sine x and cos x. Okay? Whereas composition is different. Composition is f composite g of x is defined as f of g of x, where the domain of g of x is the domain of the composite function and the range of f of x is the range of the composition function, namely f composite g of x. Now, this is an example of a composition of two functions, namely sine function and the exponential function. This is an example of a product of two functions, sine x and cos x. Okay, so we are going to see how to differentiate composition of two functions. F composite g dash of x is defined as f dash of g of x into g dash of x. This is what is called as the chain rule. F composite g dash of x is nothing but f dash of g of x, because f composite g of x itself is f of g of x. So find first the derivative with respect to f dash of g of x into g dash of x. So for example, let us look at these examples. 1. Sine of f, let y be equal to sine of ax plus b. Now this is a composition of the sine function and the linear function ax plus b. So dy by dx is defined as cos of ax plus b. First differentiate sine. What is the derivative of sine function? Cos function. So sine theta, cos theta. So cos of ax plus b into derivative of ax plus b. B is a constant, so its derivative will be 0. Ax, the derivative is a. So the derivative is a into cos of ax plus b. Next, tan of 2x plus 3. If y equal to tan of 2x plus 3. You all know if y is tan x, dy by dx is secant square x. Okay, so if y equal to tan of 2x plus 3, dy by dx will be, first differentiate the tan function. What will I get? Secant square of 2x plus 3 into differentiate 2x plus 3. What will I get? Into 2. So 2 times secant square 2x plus 3. Okay, so for example, if you have y equal to cot of 4x square, then what will be dy by dx? If y equal to cot x, we know dy by dx is minus cosecant square x. So, if y equal to cot of 4x square, dy by dx will be minus cosecant square of 4x square into derivative of 4x square, which is 8x. So it is 8x into minus cosecant square 4x square. So as we do more and more problems, you will get the hang of it. Now sine of x square. So if y equal to sine of x square, okay, then dy by dx will be cos of x square into derivative of x square, which is 2x. If y equal to cos root x, what is dy by dx? If y equal to cos x, we know that the derivative is minus sin x. So it is minus sin root x into derivative of root x. What is derivative of root x? If y is root x, then that is x power half. Then what will be dy by dx? Dy by dx will be half into x power minus half, which is 1 by 2 root x. So minus sin root x by 2 root x into 1 by 2 root x. So cos of root x is, the derivative is minus sin root x by 2 root x. What is the geometrical meaning? For this curve, the slope of the tangent is given by minus sin root x by 2 root x at any point. I can give one. So this is your third sum and this is your fourth sum. I can give some more examples. If y equal to secant of 4x plus 7, what will be your dy by dx? Dy by dx will be, if y is secant x, dy by dx is secant x tan x. So if y is secant of 4x plus 7, dy by dx will be secant of 4x plus 7 into tan of 4x plus 7 into derivative of 4x plus 7, which is 4. So it is 4 into secant 4x plus 7 into tan of 4x plus 7. Now look at this problem. Y equal to cos of a cos x plus b sin x. So we have y equal to cos of a cos x plus b sin x. Now dy by dx will be, if y is cos x, dy by dx is minus sin x. So minus sin of a cos x plus b sin x into derivative of this. What will be the derivative of this? A into, what is the derivative of cos x? Minus sin x. Plus b into, what is the derivative of sin x? Cos x. So the dy by dx is minus sin a cos x minus sin of whatever is given, a sin x plus b, a cos x plus b sin x into derivative of whatever is within the bracket. What is within the bracket? A cos x plus b sin x. What is the derivative of that? A into minus sin x plus b into cos x. Let's look at the next problem. Y equal to sine of 1 plus x cube by 1 minus x cube. So, dy by dx will be sine theta. If you differentiate, I will get cos theta. So, cos of 1 plus x cube by 1 minus x cube into derivative of 1 plus x cube by 1 minus x cube. Let me do this separately so that you understand, and then we will substitute here. So what will be derivative of 1 plus x cube by 1 minus x cube? I have to use the quotient rule. So 1 minus x cube, the whole square, denominator into derivative of the numerator, which is 3x square, minus numerator into, which is 1 plus x cube, into derivative of the denominator, which is minus 3x square. Derivative of the denominator will be, derivative of 1 is 0, derivative of minus x cube is minus 3x square. So this is further 1 minus x cube, the whole square, into, let us simplify the numerator. What will I get? 3x square into 1, 3x square, minus 3x power 5. Then I have minus 3x square into minus plus 3x square, because minus 3x square into minus 1 will be plus 3x square. Then again minus into minus plus 3x power 5. So 3x power 5 gets cancelled and leaving you 6x square by 1 minus x cube, the whole square. So this is the original function, sine of 1 plus x cube by 1 minus x cube. The derivative will be cos of 1 plus x cube by 1 minus x cube into 6x square by 1 minus x cube, the whole square. So this is what is called as chain rule. F composite g dash of x is f dash of x into g dash of x. Now let us look at this problem. Y equal to sine power 5 x power 20. So dy by dx, see sine power 5 x power 20. Okay, this I will put within. Okay, now x power n, when you differentiate, if you differentiate y equal to x power n, what is your dy by dx? Dy by dx will be n x to the power n minus 1. So sine power 5 x power 20 will be, when I differentiate, 5 into sine to the power 4 of x power 20 into, then what should I do? Sine of cos power 5 of x power 20 into derivative of x power 20, which is 20 x power 19. So I will get 100 sine power 4 into x power 20 cos power 5 into x power 20 into x power 19. So first look at it as some x power n. Then if I differentiate it, I'll get n x power n minus 1. Then I have to differentiate this function, the sin x power 20, which is cos of x power 20. Sorry, it's just cos. Sin x power 20, if I differentiate, I will get cos of x power 20. Then I differentiate x power 20, I will get 20x power 19. Is it clear? Now 8th sum, y equal to cos square 2x plus 1. So what will be dy by dx? X square, if I differentiate, I will get 2x. So 2 into cos of 2x plus 1. Derivative of cos of 2x plus 1 will be minus sin of 2x plus 1 into derivative of 2x plus 1 will be 1. So you have cos square 2x plus 1. So x square, the derivative you know is 2x. So 2 cos of 2x plus 1. Then I am differentiating cos of 2x plus 1. That itself is a composition of two functions, the cosine function and 2x plus 1. So minus sin of 2x plus 1. Then I am differentiating 2x plus 1 alone, which is 2. So minus 4 cos of 2x plus 1 into sin of 2x plus 1. Are you all able to follow the chain rule? Now, 9th problem, y equal to log of sin x cube. See, when you have y equal to log x, what is dy by dx? 1 by x. The derivative of log x is 1 by x. So dy by dx will be 1 by sin x cube into derivative of this, which is cos of x cube, into 3x square. I hope you enjoyed this session on chain rule, and we will do more problems in the next video. Until we meet next time, it's goodbye.